Three Arizona National Guard soldiers were severely injured. We're told the others suffered injuries ranging from cuts and bruises to traumatic brain injuries.
We are also told nearly all of them have returned to duty. Of course, they were just some of our neighbors serving in harm's way. And tonight, the Tombstone Marshal's office is breathing a huge sigh of relief after getting a message from one of their own that read, quote, "I am okay."
13 News reporter Alex Valdez was in Tombstone today speaking with the Marshal. Alex, what did he have to say?
Well, Dan and Mary, like many law enforcement agencies across southern Arizona, the Tombstone Police Agency is very close, pretty much like a family. Marshal Jim Adams tells me that of the 9 sworn officers, 7 are either current or former service members. Adams says when the news of the drone strikes at Tower 22 in Jordan came across his phone, his stomach immediately sank since one of his own was deployed near the attack. It started as a typical Sunday for Marshal Adams.
Actually, I just got into church and learned about the attack, and always people who serve their country, they serve their community, first responders are always in our prayers.
Adams, a former service member, says he is constantly worried about our troops, but now the fear is even higher since the attack.
So we were very concerned for a while, not knowing if he had been one of the people that was killed or injured. Fortunately, I was able to make contact with him not long thereafter. Adams says any attack on U.S. troops hits close to home for the entire Marshal's office. But waiting for news to hear if their partner was safe and alive was something they could never anticipate. The first thing I asked was, "Are you okay?" And not long after that, I received a response that he was okay. The explosion was in pretty close proximity to where he was. But that he was uninjured. He did not say much more than that for operational security purposes. I'm grateful that he's okay.
Those words, "I'm okay," is all that's really needed.
It's all that's needed.
Perfect. Yes, and Marshal Adams tells me it's important to always recognize and appreciate the sacrifices service members make, because many would not think twice about entering harm's way to keep our country safe and free. Reporting live in studio, Alex Valdez, 13 News.